1041. Sorry. What? And embarked. He didn't use the shrine, so he just embarked his troops. He still has low morale because of treasury emptied, but he didn't get the malus due to not paying the upkeep entirely. And so next turn he should be able to reach around this area. So I still have some time before I need to evacuate my troops. He hasn't vassaled or absorbed this city yet. So here I moved away with my penguin. And here, so I'm going to destroy the watchtower and retreat. Actually, I'm not sure where should I retreat. And I just realized I made a mistake. I made a mistake here. I'm going to come back to what I did here after, but no mauve can actually move here with his troops and then cast a cherub and engage me, and the troops are going to disembark, which is not what I wanted, especially since I'm pretty badly injured. But hopefully he won't do that because it doesn't know I'm here. So I hope he disembarks here, and then he would be able to take my throne probably. But then I would take it back, except that so I'll see. My hope is that I'm able to reach. I mean, if he goes fast, he takes the throne first. But my hope is that, for instance, he takes the fortress first, and then he goes for the throne, and so it slows him down, and I have enough time to counter him. Guess I move that. That's the simplest move, but maybe not the best one. And I can move some of those guys on the mountain. Okay. Here I'm staying here. Here, so I cleared 2 sites. I cleared the Vault of Knowledge, leveled up the Mature Reed Serpent to Elite, and so now he's a King Reed Serpent, and the Priestess of Nimue to Elite. Now she has Gift of Nimue, which is really good. Gives basically lower regrowth to 1 unit of my choice, plus some additional bonuses, like +2 frost melee damage and 50% frost protection. So very useful, especially in manual battle. And then I cleared Scroll of Knowledge here only with those 3 guys because they can swim. And now I'm moving west around the island, and I'll be there in 3 turns. So it's really annoying, wasting a lot of time to go take that, but I think I have no choice, I have to take it. So the ogre is staying there, and I guess I can send the penguin to defend maybe, and the ogre will get out, embark. Oh yeah, and I can cast the penguin. I guess I don't need to preload it because I've got those 36 extra casting points. So 2 turns to absorb. Here I absorbed 4 stick. I hesitated between 10 gold, sorry, or build housing. I went for build housing, but doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys, they move around the island this way. I'm not really accelerating with the priestess, because you never know if she's attacked alone, or even the rest of my troops if they are attacked alone. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the item actually. So I've got an item. Oh, I forgot. This is a weapon. Actually, it's not really a very good weapon for my warlord, so I guess I can disequip it. I just get inflict curse, which was useful, but rotten fate and decaying fungi are not that useful, so I guess it's better to disequip. I could actually sell it. Alex attacked me this turn again, killed another horror in this area, and he was on water again. He's still on water. He has Wealthy Empire. And I got another one killed by roaming boats from the pirate's nest. So I've got only one left, and I decided to move back and not keep moving north, because it's going to be killed. So I'm going to try to explore the coast around some of the islands, get some additional intel. So here I finished Formicary level 2, and I'm building relay webs to get +5 production plus the gold mana knowledge. I rushed it, so I'm at -200. In theory, I should get the last 3 battles in a row out of this at the end of the turn, so I should be back to -142. Which means next turn I will be at 90 production, and then I can one turn a soldier, and I should build 2 soldiers before he arrives here. So I'm still on the Termoid, and those guys, so they went on land, and I did this fight, which I'm going to show now. So sorry, it's lagging a bit, I think because of the additional buildings. It's a new structure. I think it's brought by the mod from VFX Rob, I think, but it possibly done by the old Nancy, but I don't think so. So it should be an addition from the Witch Hunter mod, and so many interesting things. You've got an additional central structure here. Unfortunately, it's not fully well modded, and I'm not sure it's possible to mod it as VFX Rob wanted. So you've got the 3D model, but it actually doesn't change the movements of the troops. And then you've got those obstacles with the 3 houses. So it's a nice tactical map, nice variation. And then you've got 2 very powerful battle enchantments, Holy War. So 4 out of 6 units have +10 spirit damage, and they've got Blessing of Health, so they're pretty tanky and doing a lot of damage. And the third interesting thing is you've got this questing Knights and Templar. So they have they are devout. Oh, okay. Actually no. So this one is only devout, but the three other ones. So it's a kind of a knight, but devout knight. And the Templars, they have sign of profanity, so they can transform you into no, sorry. When they kill a heretic or support, which is a profane, they get a bonus, and they've got profane eradication. So each time, that's also something. Where is it? I don't know. But anyway, they can. I guess it's this one. So they can transform you into a profane enemy. Ah yeah, they can transform you into a profane enemy. And then they've got the profane eradication stuff, which gives them bonus. And so yeah, they've got high resistance. They also have fire damage. So they've got 3 damage channels, but vulnerable to blight. So they really do a lot of damage, and they're very tanky. They've got a shield. So it's a tough fight actually. The plan of course was to split. If I don't split them, I have no chance. And then I was hoping they would not attack on first turn, but they rushed forward. And so I was hoping to lay a lot of eggs and then be able to bait the AI with the eggs, but it didn't work because they moved forward on first turn. So then I used Feral Mount, which I almost never used. I think that's the first time in very long time that I've used that. And so Feral Mount gives minus 18 movement points if it fails, as it did on the cavalry, but that allowed my Bird Rider to escape, otherwise it would have been hit. And it succeeded on the Templar Knight, which is excellent because it really helped. And then it gives minus 12 movement points and minus 400 morale. So the best is the movement point. Okay, so I managed to split them into 3 groups. One with my Cuco, one with the Bug Raider, and the last one with the rest of my troops. So now I thought I saw that I could kill the Longswordman with the Cuco taking some damage, but doable. So I decided to go for it. The Bug Rider still had to bait the troops, and here I tried to kill the first Warden Templar before the 2 others arrive. So it worked okay with the Cuco. I did some good damage. I had calculated that even if I do minimal damage and it does maximal damage, it's still doable. I hesitated several times with my Sorcerer because I've got the Siren Veil and so I could try to stun several units at once, but I thought the chances to stun were too low. Here I made a mistake. I thought he would have to do that to flank me, but actually he could just move like this, so he could hit twice on the Queen. I knew the Queen would take some damage, but I didn't see the double hit, so she was pretty badly injured. Here the plan goes as expected for the Longswordman, but there is a complication. It's that the cavalry stops pursuing my Bug Raider for some reason, so I have to retreat with the Cuco, and that's annoying because that complicates a bit my plan. Then so I managed to stun the Templar, and when it's stunned it doesn't have the shield anymore, so it's a good time to kill it, which I do. Then I had positioned the eggs so that they would attack it. I tried to bait the Knight and the other Templar again, They obviously take the bait, so they don't have their shield and guard up anymore. This stage is still complicated because I'm 5 versus 5. So I'm at a nice location where I can hit without being hit back because I'm out of range due to the obstacles. Tried to do as much damage as possible on the stunned Templar Knight, but I couldn't stay too close. Oh yeah, without taking heavy damage. So here, 2 big mistakes this turn. Again, not seeing very well with the queen. I thought I was out of range, but actually I wasn't. So it took heavy damage from the devastating charge of the knight. And here, again, the cavalry decided to go for a target farther afield, so the sorcerer instead of the bug rider, and that really puts me in trouble. So here I have to finish the knight, because otherwise next turn is going to do a lot of damage and I won't have another opportunity to kill it. So I engage and kill it. And now I'm 5 versus 3, so things look a lot better. Unfortunately, the cavalry still keeps moving towards me, and now I must not put my queen in range of the enemy, so I just retreat and get some additional eggs, because she has only 7 HP left, so if she gets hit again, I'm dead. So I just retreat, don't take risk. And I let the cavalry engage. Actually it's 5 versus 4, sorry. I let the cavalry engage with egg. Kill the cavalry, and then I'm going to stop showing the fight because the rest is pretty simple. So it was a very tough fight, but thanks to the queen and the eggs, it was doable. At the end of the fight I did an additional mistake, and that's why I got pretty badly injured. Actually it was because the default action of the queen is to lay eggs if she can, and so I clicked thinking I was moving, and instead I laid some eggs. So that would be good to correct in the Insectoid race mode. My sorcerer got a level up, so I can pick something. So he's going to lead the army when I'm defending, but he's not going to lead the army when I'm attacking, because when I'm at least on sites, he will be with my AD. So I'm still not picking stuff, and magic affinity I think would be slightly useful, but not that much against Mauve's troops. Spirit Chief against the Theocrat hero and leader, but yeah, I'm not so sure. And charge army would be useful in any case, I think, and also against Alex. So I'm going to pick charge army. That's it. And here, so I'm moving north. Alex took the remaining city, so he's really controlling most of the map now. He also cleared this area, so I guess he will be up purgatory soon. Yep. Thanks for watching. See you next time.